Ông Devos là người kế thừa thế hệ thứ hai của doanh nghiệp thuộc sở hữu gia đình nổi tiếng thế giới Amway. Bắt nguồn từ người cha, ông Rick Devos, và người bạn tri kỷ của ông, Jay Van Andel, xây dựng Amway vào năm 1959 dựa trên tinh thần doanh nhân và giúp người khác thành công với công việc khởi nghiệp của riêng mình. Nay ông Devos, tổng giám đốc điều hành, vẫn đang tiếp tục lèo lái con thuyền Amway tiếp tục hoàn thành sứ mệnh giúp mọi người có cuộc sống tốt đẹp hơn. Từng đến Việt Nam rất nhiều lần, ông Devos không chỉ yêu thích con người, văn hóa của dải đất hình chữ S mà còn rất ấn tượng với sự phát triển vượt bậc của nền kinh tế Việt Nam. Nhân chuyến viếng thăm mới đây, Fbnc cũng đã có dịp mời ông Devos trở thành vị khách đặc biệt tiếp theo của chương trình Tôi và Việt Nam hôm nay.
Chào quý vị đang đến với chương trình Tôi Việt Nam và tôi là Tú Trinh. Thưa quý vị, vị khách mời trong chương trình của chúng tôi ngày hôm nay là một người Mỹ. Ông là Devos. Ông là tổng giám đốc điều hành của tập đoàn Amway toàn cầu. Và lần này cũng không phải là lần đầu tiên mà ông đến Việt Nam. Và chúng tôi sẽ đến với cuộc trò chuyện với ông Devos ngay sau đây. Good morning, Mr. Devos. How are you today?
I'm doing well. Good morning. I'm doing fine.
Well, that's pretty good. And this is our honor to have you on the program today. Well, this is, of course, not the first time of yourself here in Vietnam.
Right.
I heard that you don't have a lot of time here this time. But is it a regular visit or what is the purpose of this time?
Well, this is a special visit. It's our 10-year anniversary that we're celebrating here at Amway Vietnam. So I was here for the 5-year anniversary. I was here for our first-year anniversary. I actually made another trip in between there. So I've visited a number of times, and I try to get to our Amway markets around the world on a somewhat regular basis. With over 100 markets and territories around the world, it's hard to get to everyone every year, but I sure love being here.
Well, of course, as a leader of Amway, you must be here in each and every special event of Amway Vietnam. Well, you spend almost half of your time on the roads around the world, and this sounds very interesting, even as to me. But to some people, it would be very tiring. So, how do you feel about the life that always goes around?
Oh, it's interesting. I was asked recently about life-work balance, and really I think the answer is if you love what you do, you never really work a day in your life. So while I miss family and while you miss certain events while you're traveling, I also feel like I'm with an expanded group of friends when I'm traveling. New people that we meet around the world, especially our Amway friends in all of our markets around the world. And so being out with everybody is energizing. Our market, our business is very person to person. It's very engaging with people, and they all have wonderful stories of success or of challenge or of overcoming adversity. And so being part of it and adding to that, seeing the markets in which we operate, and over the years having watched the markets develop and grow and move forward and become more and more dynamic and more robust, it's a thrill. So I love it.
And of course, when you come back home, you always share that with your family, with your wife and your children, right? What is their reaction every time that you share their interesting story around the world with them?
Well, they love it. They love to hear the stories, and if anything, they're jealous that they weren't on the trip with me. So we've done that sometimes when they were younger. We did take some family trips. So we're in a family business. When I was younger, I did some trips with my father, and so we try to make that an element when it's possible. Sometimes it's not possible, but they're always very curious about where I've been, the markets that where Amway is operating, the success or the challenge that we're dealing with in any market. So it's a lot of fun to be able to share the stories wherever I go.
Well, a little bit about the markets, because we've been through a 2016, which is not, really good around the world, with, political unrest and, some problem about the economy as well. So 2017 had just started, and we're in March, right, the third month of the year. So do you have any feeling about the future of 2017 global economy this year round?
I've been I have a chance to attend many conferences and business groups, and we get it together and talk about the economy, and there's one thing that's constant: uncertainty. there's always questions about one market or one region or one economy, and there's always a few economies that are going up and down. But I think if you step back and you look over time, you'll see the tremendous progress that the global economy has made, and more importantly, the impact that it has on people around the world. More and more people have been lifted up out of poverty. More and more people are entering the middle class and living a higher standard of living, of having more choices for themselves, more opportunities for themselves and for their families. And so my perspective is to look at it over time. And if there may be an uncertain time or a time where economy has kind of gone backwards a little bit, my perspective is that it will settle and it will continue to grow because people continue to look forward. It's our human nature.
And of course, we must be optimistic as well,
Because
we moving on. So, how about the Asian markets? What is your take on that? About the economy?
When you look around the global economy, clearly Asia has been driving the growth. The whole Asia-Pacific region has been driving the growth for a number of years now. Europe is still a strong economy, but not driving the growth. The United States is a strong economy, but not really driving growth. And the Asia-Pacific region has the size and the scope and the scale to really have an impact on the world. So I think you have a large, dynamic, and generally young population that really wants to be part of something, that really wants to add value to their lives and the lives of those around them. And so it's a dynamic marketplace, and we as our business, we love being part of it. And so we want to play our role, we want to be supportive, we want to be engaged, and hopefully in our small way we can be helpful.
And I heard that you just had a speech last night in front of 10,000 people.
Yes.
How was the feeling? How do you feel that people follow your speech and react to it? How was it?
Well, I wish I could speak Vietnamese. I wish I could speak the language of the people when I have a chance to be with people like that and talk with them. Thankfully, the friends that we have translating do a wonderful job. They know about the business, and they are able to communicate what we're thinking and feeling. It's not just the words, it's the feeling. And so it's my hope that the conversation that we had last night with everybody was received well, that they learned more about our business, not just our operations, but who we are, why we do what we do, our purpose, the values that we have, the standards we hold ourselves to, because we have over almost 60 years of history now. And we're able to build on that and to talk to somebody who may be touching Amway for the first time and say, let me tell you the whole story about what this opportunity is and how we can support you so you could achieve your goals.
Well, so we will be talking more about the Asia reports, which is one of the very special reports that is supported by Amway Global.
Yes, it is.
When Vietnam and I returns. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Vâng, và thưa quý vị, chúng tôi vừa có ít phút để làm quen với vị khách mời của chương trình Tôi Việt Nam hôm nay. Đó là ông Devos, tổng giám đốc điều hành của tập đoàn Amway Global, và chúng tôi sẽ quay lại với phần 2 của chương trình sau ít phút giải lao. Xin mời quý vị tiếp tục giữ kênh.